Today marks almost 1 month that I've been in Spain, and I just wanted to document this day. It's the 26th of September. It hasn't been going well for me. I'm gonna be very honest with you. Hola, buenos dias, ¿qué tal? I'm coming here with another video of me studying in Spain and how the experience has been for me. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you do enjoy it, subscribe. The sun is shining, which is one thing I love about studying here. I actually just came from the international office. I needed to get something done, but they didn't have anyone there that speaks English, so I waited for 30 minutes and she was like, no one's coming. Luckily, I have some Spanish that can get me by. Coming here, I didn't have a dorm place, which means preference to Spanish students, obviously, but the process was hard. I found someone on a Facebook group that was studying at the same university I was, and we booked accommodation together for a week, and we were on websites. That process was super hard, and trying to go to class when you know you don't have permanent accommodation, a very difficult thing that affected my academic here. So one tip I would give is probably to come 2-3 weeks before your semester or your academic year starts. Secondly, cultural integration, making friends. Disclaimer that I am a black girl, a dark-skinned girl. My experience is going to be a little bit different, and I think something as a dark-skinned person, you always need to be cautious when you're going to a place where, you know, there isn't much dark-skinned people. Not everyone comes from a very diverse background. This was how one of my first student events went, with a few girls, and I was just explaining that I'm from South Africa and how worried the one girl looked. She first asked, how did I get here? Like, I walked from South Africa. And the second question she asked was, how did I get a visa? I think it is very hard to learn how a society interacts, especially when it's not your society. And that is something I kind of battled with. I found it really hard to navigate how people interact and when does a friend become a friend, whether it be in my classrooms, and just see how people interact. And honestly, you can't really learn it from a book, because every region in Spain is different and people are just different. So you really just have to, come and then experience it for yourself. It's the same for every country. You have to learn how people integrate. Let's speak about safety. I felt pretty safe where I was studying and when I traveled around Spain. Obviously, you need to be aware of your surroundings all the time, except 1 month ago when a man followed me to the door of my apartment building. That was my first encounter of not feeling safe in Spain. I think studying abroad is a different experience in itself. You learn a new society, a completely new way of thinking. You learn how to be independent too, because no one is here taking care of you. You have to take care of yourself. It's challenging. It's very challenging. I think it's something that you need to make a decision for yourself, weigh the pros and cons, and see if you want to do it. The Spanish university education system was something I really had to get used to. It was just a different test structure. It requires going to mainly all your lectures, which was very different for me. So I would say it just requires a lot of getting used to. I hope you enjoyed my video. Comment down below if you want me to make any more videos.